This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for October 30th, 2024. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was up 0.68 points or 0.17% to 404.92. Total trade volume was down from Monday with 88,973 shares changing hands at a total value of 572.3 million real or approximately $141,160. On the main board, only 3 stocks were up. Leading the market was the Sihanoukville Autonomous Port, which was up 0.89% or 100 real to 11,380 real per share, followed by MGQ Education, which was up 0.49% or 10 real to 2,050 real per share. The third stock up was CamGSM, which rose by 10 real to 2,440 real per share. On the other hand, the rest of the main board, 6 stocks were down. Grand Twins International was the biggest loser of the day, down 0.47% or 20 real to 4,260 real per share, followed by Royal Group Phnom Penh SCZ, which was down 0.45% or 10 real to 2,220 real per share. Other stocks down included Pestec Cambodia, Phnom Penh Water Supply Authority, Akleda Bank, and the Phnom Penh Autonomous Port. Over on the growth board, DBD Engineering was up 0.49% or 10 real to 2,050 real per share, while JS Land again remained flat at 3,450 real per share. Akleda Bank recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 71,484 shares changing hands at a total value of 515 million real or around $127,000, making up roughly 78.6% of total shares traded on October 30th. CamGSM recorded the second highest trade volume of the day, however, with a significant gap to the highest, with only 7,532 shares changing hands at a total value of 18.4 million real, or roughly $4,550, accounting for around 8.3% of Wednesday's trade volume. In other market-related news, last week, Confluences and YCP jointly published a white paper on the declining profitability trend in Cambodia's banks, looking at the impact of rising costs and non-performing loans. The overall decline in profitability is attributed to a number of factors, particularly brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, both within Cambodia and across the globe, that caused a spike in provisions and non-performing loans. Non-performing loans in Cambodia have reached around 5%, rising 3 percentage points from 2019, when it was around 2%. This 3-point increase is significant to note, especially because economists predict that this will not end at just 5%, but will rise even up to 7 to 8%. Addressing this issue, the report recommends will require certain actions like restructuring loans to give more favorable terms for borrowers so that borrowers can repay smaller amounts or at a lower interest rate, so while banks continue to make losses, they can still recover some money. Another way is to sell the non-performing loans, a method more commonly observed in developed countries but not in Cambodia. For the full report insight, stay tuned for our written coverage. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD was stable at 4,061 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was up to 104.14. Oil prices held at 1-month lows after sliding in the previous 2 sessions as markets weighed a potential ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah and rising OPEC Plus crude supplies against a possible drop in US fuel stocks and demand concerns. Brent crude futures gained 58 cents or 0.5% to $71.7 a barrel. Gold hit a lifetime high on Wednesday on safe haven demand ahead of the U.S. presidential election, while investor focus is also on U.S. economic data for clues on the rate cut outlook. Spot gold was up 0.3% to $2,783.38 per ounce after hitting an all-time high of $2,789.73 earlier in the session. U.S. gold futures rose 0.5% to $2,795.90. U.S. stock index futures rose on Wednesday as Alphabet's strong quarterly results buoyed sentiment around technology megacaps, while investors also awaited crucial data to gauge the strength of the economy and the labor market. Shares of Alphabet, the first of the 5 Magnificent 7 megacap stocks due to report results this week, leapt 5.5% in pre-market trading after the company beat expectations for third-quarter revenue and profit on strength in its cloud business and YouTube ad sales. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, S&P 500 futures were up 0.19%, Nasdaq 100 futures were up 0.19%, while Dow Jones Industrial Average futures gained 0.05%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for October 30th.